Working. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I will just piece these pieces together. Thank you for being my play here, especially Miss Kimberly. All right, so I'm going to be sharing this video from Adam Green. He's going to be talking about why he chose Young Living and what he did before Young Living. Also talking about a few other factors of that made him very successful in Young Living. So I'm going to be sharing that video with you. One moment. Go.
Before you feed into it, then this would be a great thing for you to look at. My personal stories, I've actually been a Young Living product user for 15 years. My parents are in the company. My mom is a physiotherapist and acupuncturist. She's been in clinical practice for 33, 34 years. And so she introduced me to oils when I was about 10 years old. And can I say about again? When I was about 10 years old. And so I've been raised with Young Living for most of my adult life. Before that, they had, traditional Chinese medicine and other holistic approaches to our health. And she was introduced to Young Living by a medical doctor in Canada who was actually recommending prescribing oils to her patients as a first line of defense. So that really opened her mind to the idea of using a therapeutic grade essential oil to, boost her practice and her clients' results. And so I never really saw myself in a position as someone who would, share this information with others. I went to school for kinesiology. That's the study of human movement. I went to post-secondary for 2 years and got a diploma in kinesiology, majoring in fitness and health promotion. And then I worked as a personal trainer for 2.5 years. And it was a great, rewarding profession. I loved being a part of changing people's lives for the better, being hands-on with them and helping them acquire greater health and wellness. But I also ran into the fact that I was always spending my time to do that. So the only time I ever made money as a trainer was when I was with a client and I'd make, $20, $25 an hour. If I wasn't seeing a client, then I wasn't getting paid. And, it was great for a while as a young adult, no children, no family to go home to. But, the lifestyle of that began to, wear on me even at my young age of 20, 21 years old. And I started realizing this wouldn't be a profession that I would want to take for the next 30, 40 years to retirement. It's what I had invested $60,000 in post-secondary education to acquire, was this job that was earning me $30,000 per year and was taking up 40, 50 hours per week, split shifts, starting work at 6 a.m., getting home at 10 p.m., and not exactly being a good use of my time. And so I realized when I was in my early 20s that time is the only limited commodity. It's the only thing that once you spend, you can't get back. And most people are looking for, more time in their life. Everyone's super busy with what they already got going on. They're likely not looking for things to add on to it. But we spend so much of our life pursuing career passions or goals or working a job, and we spend less and less time maybe doing what we actually feel is important to us, whether that's our family, whether that's working in your church, or donating your time, or working missions, or whatever your passion is. We spend more time sacrificing the things that we love and want to do until we retire at 65, hopefully. And so I realized this early on, and that I was on a 40-40-40 plan, work for 40 years, 40 hours a week, and retire on 40% of my income. And that's what was going to take me till I was 60, 65. And I started to question at least the paradigm that I was raised in, to go to school, get a good job, get good grades, and then, have a stable job for my entire life. And I started to see that maybe that wasn't, the business of the 21st century, or what was really, how I wanted to live my life. And so I took this newfound knowledge or realization, and then I was introduced to the idea of Young Living and network marketing. Network marketing, it's a distribution model. It's also known as direct sales, relationship marketing. Most people do this every single day. You'll see here, this is some statistics from the Nelson Global Trust and Advertising Survey. And 92% of people trust the recommendations from people they know, compared to the lowest amount, text on mobile phones. So what a network marketing company does is they simply take the advertising budget of these lower ranking things like radio, print, newspapers, before movie ads. They take all that marketing budget, which most companies have anywhere from a 40 to 50% marketing budget to procure new orders or new customers. And instead of investing in those potentially older fashioned forms of marketing, they reward their best customers, their best product users, the people who are most passionate about their product, and they take that 40 or so percent and allocate it to a distribution field. So instead of paying for traditional advertising, they like to use word of mouth advertising as a form of distribution instead. And when you start seeing the numbers that they find out these super scientific surveys, you start saying, okay, maybe that's actually a very smart way to do business. And some examples of how regular companies use this in modern times. I use this example today. There's a lot more people here now, but Apple versus BlackBerry or Android. The people who love Apple products, they're fanatic about their products, and they're not being compensated by Apple for promoting those products. And the people who love Android, they're fanatic as well, and they all battle online in blog forums and social media, but nobody's compensated for those recommendations. We recommend things like movies, hairdressers, unless you're bald. There's some oils that might support hair growth as well. But we're always recommending promoting things to our friends and family, because when something works and we like and trust the brand, we naturally will recommend that to others. So if this is your first time hearing about Young Living, or maybe hearing about direct sales or network marketing, that's the general premise of how it works. And it's quite a smart business model when you look at the numbers. And to me, from a business perspective, I liked it because when I was training, I was getting paid hourly. So the only way I ever made more income for my life was if I traded more time for that dollar. Whereas in a direct sales company, they simply base your income off of distribution. So if I can build a team with leverage and distribute more product than someone else, then I can then get a higher level of compensation. So in a frustrating job market where I felt bogged down, where I wasn't earning what I felt like I was worth, maybe I felt like I was smarter or better looking than the other trainers, and they still made the same amount I did. But no matter how hard I worked, really the only way I got ahead was if I got a promotion to a management position, which maybe would have given me more money, but probably required more hours. And that's what we're likely looking for, is having more time to spend with our loved ones or our true passions. So that's how this business works. There's some real key benefits that might not be offered by other traditional professions. It's got an unlimited earning potential. I just touched on that. There's no limit for the company to compensate me for. It's simply based on the value that myself and my team can bring to them, and then they have a compensation plan that will calculate what you earn compared to a simple dollar per hour equation. It's got a low startup.
Okay, so he goes on to a very good presentation. But what he's saying is, just to recap, that when you start a business with like Young Living or any other marketing kind of a company, when you put in the time, then your money continues to grow. And then when you put in time with a new member, or a friend getting a kid, or whatever it may be, then they enroll someone, and then that money continues to grow, even when you're not even working. Okay. He goes into later about going on trips and different places and things, where his business is still growing, it's still working, but he's not putting in that time. And I think that's really important, because a lot of us work in a job that we get paid hourly, right? We work 1 hour, we get paid an hour, right? We're only going to be in that same situation only until we really fully understand what Young Living can give to us. And that does not equal hours necessarily, right? It means that we can gain money even when we are not working. So that is a huge benefit from Young Living. Also, here are some other benefits of doing the business within Young Living. Like he talks about low startup costs. Again, guys, all you need is a starter kit, right? Technically, even a membership, right? Which could be just the basic kit, which would be $35. Let me tell you, there's a lot of other businesses out there, even marketing company businesses that require you to purchase a lot to get started and then to have product on hand. You don't ever have to have product on hand within Young Living. You are talking about the oils that you use. You order oils that you're going to use. And so it's so nice to not have a garage full of product that you are required to have on hand, like some other companies require you to do. You don't have to do that within Young Living, which is awesome. You get to choose the people that you work with, which I think is amazing. How many people work at a job that they don't like their boss or their superior or their coworkers or whatever it may be, and yet they feel stuck. They feel stuck in that job and stuck that they're going to have to work with those people every single day. That is not the case with Young Living at all. You get to choose who you work with. You get to work with your friends and your family and the people that you care about. You get to see them grow and you get to advance as well, which is awesome. You get to choose your hours, whatever works for you. You get to work in the middle of nap time when your child is napping, right? Right after the kids go to bed. That's another great one. Your lunch break, on the weekends, whenever. Let's say you don't want to work weekends, then don't, right? Whatever hours you want to put into your business, that works for you. Okay. You get to be your own boss, which I think is amazing. You get to decide what promos you want to do, what kind of vendor events, if you want to do them, if not, whatever. You get to decide how much energy and time and effort you're going to put into your own business. That is amazing. Another one is tax advantages, of course. We're talking about the resident resu- willable income and the income that does not equal hourly pay, right? But also willable income. If you hit, I think it's silver, okay? If you hit silver and then you continue to rank, let's say gold, whatever, and then you pass away or you go into a coma, you actually can will your income from Young Living to your family. How huge is that, you guys? That is so huge and such a big relief, I think, for a lot of families that want to continue taking care of their family even when they're gone. Okay. So this is not necessarily a retirement plan, but it's the money that you receive monthly from your paycheck from Young Living gets to be willable to your family. That is so huge. Think about changing that genetics of your family into the future. That's crazy. Okay. Love that benefit. Travel opportunities. Heck yes. You guys, Young Living is in so many other countries all over the United States. There's, I think, like 64 other countries that it's in currently and growing and growing. Okay. So you get to go and visit those countries. You get bonus trips from Young Living whenever you hit different ranks. That's amazing to have an all paid trip to one of the farms from Young Living that is usually in another country. That's amazing. Okay. No education required, no background experience required. This is your business. This is something that you get to do on your own time schedule and get to do it your own way. If you want to rank up and do better in your business, and let's say you focus on more personal development, and then you're willing to grow your business more that way, heck yes. If you want to do this only part time and set hours of the week, okay, fine. Whatever you'd like to do, you get to be the one making that choice. Okay. All right. So let's look at the income disclosure statement. Okay. Let's see. I have it brought up here. Income disclosure statement. And this is part of the links that I actually sent you. Okay. It's going to be something that you're going to want to reference a lot. Okay. All right. So let me go back to screen sharing here. Okay. We're going to go back into screen sharing into the income disclosure statement. This is from Young Living. Okay. Let me make this bigger here. We're going to make that one go down. There we go. Okay. Income disclosure statement. I will walk through this with you to make sure that you really fully understand the amount of money that you are totally capable of making. Okay. All right. So Young Living on the far left are the different ranks of Young Living. Then the next column is percentage of all distributors. So between everybody who has a membership, what's the percentage of people in each rank? Okay. And then the lowest amount that they make annually, highest, and average. Then months to achieve that rank. Okay. The lowest amount to achieve that rank, obviously none for distributor. The highest amount, how many months it take to hit that rank, and then the average. Okay. Let's just walk through this really quick. Okay. So let's just pick senior star. Okay. Senior star is that pink one. Okay. So it's about 1.8% of all distributors are senior star, which is exciting. The lowest amount that they possibly could make would be $0. That's really hard to believe, but okay. The highest amount that a senior star ever made was $40,000. That's crazy, all in 1 month. Okay. But the average senior star annually, right, is about $1,395. This is annual, okay? Awesome. Let's look at silver. The lowest, let's just look at the average, okay? The average average annual income for a silver is about $14,000. That's crazy, you guys. That's amazing. And they can hit it within, 1 month. Um, and what they're saying is 31 months on average it takes to get to executive. Guys, this is not a race, okay? This is going to be something that's on your own timetable, okay? I love that. So again, executive for the year makes about $14,000. I'm sorry, not executive. For silver, $14,000, okay? What could you guys do with that money, right? Could you pay off a car? Could you buy a new car? Could you go on an amazing vacation? Could you put money aside for a child's scholarship fund or a college fund, right? Could you buy your kiddo a car? Could you quit your job? Maybe $14,000, maybe in addition, right? Maybe, right? Um, on average, they make about $2,200 a month. Okay, that's the average. And so, guys, look at this money though: gold, platinum, diamond, crown diamond, royal crown diamond. That is amazing, you guys. Oh my gosh, the average, let's see, average crown diamond, okay, a year is about $585,000 a year. That's crazy, mind blowing, right? What could you do with that money? Could you pay off all of your debt, buy a boat, live on the ocean, right? This would be something that would be life changing money. Okay. So I did put that link in the information that you guys have. Please reference it anytime you have questions. This is a great way to find inspiration sometimes when things get hard in your life, within your own young living business, whatever it may be. Check this out. Keep working at it. You guys can do it. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move to getting started with the business, things that you're going to need to know. Okay. All right. So let's see. Stop sharing this one. And we're going to do, yep, that one. This one, Young Living Compensation Plan. This is going to tell you how to get started with Young Living, starting to sell kits and what bonuses you're going to make. Here we go.
Welcome to my video, and today I wanted to walk through the Young Living Compensation Plan. If you're looking to start a Young Living business or wondering how we get paid, this is a video that you're going to want to watch because you are going to want to know exactly how to make commission and make the most amount of money possible when selling Young Living with us. To start selling Young Living and making money, all you have to do is become a member. To become a member, you just have to purchase any of our starter kits. Once you purchase a starter kit, you're able to give friends and family your link that want to sign up. Then they can place your member number as the enroller whenever they purchase any product from Young Living, and you're going to get credit for that purchase. So before I get into the details of how much exactly you're going to make for each product that you sell, I want to go over some common terms you're going to hear throughout this video and with Young Living businesses in general. So first things first, the enroller. The enroller is the person who introduces somebody new to Young Living. that enroller is going to then get a fast start bonus and a starter kit bonus for each starter kit that they sell. This is the person that qualifies for both of these bonuses. A sponsor is the person that is directly above a new member. The sponsor is going to be responsible for any questions or help that any new members have. The sponsor and enroller can be the same person, or they can be different people depending on if you choose to stack people in your organization or not, which I'm going to get into this a little bit later on in this video also. So in Young Living, you're going to have different levels of people beneath you. Anybody that's in your first line is going to be called your level 1. Anybody below them will be your level 2, and so on and so forth. Anybody that you enroll and sponsor is going to automatically go to your level 1 of your organization unless you move them or change the sponsor when they're enrolling. So I'm going to go really in depth in this a little bit later on in this video so that you can see exactly how to start structuring your organization and make the most amount of money the quickest. You're also going to hear me talk about legs a lot in this video. And a leg is essentially somebody that's on your level 1 of your business that wants to run and build a business of their own and do this with you. So a leg is going to be somebody that you're going to be wanting to pay a lot of extra attention to and start maybe stacking or putting some people underneath them to help them grow. The beautiful thing about Young Living and network marketing in general is that you grow your business by helping others grow theirs. So in our team, we have a beautiful saying that we like to say that is, we rise by lifting others. Essentially what that means is you're going to build and grow your business by helping others grow theirs. If you help somebody achieve their goals and achieve the ranks that they're wanting to grow to, you're in turn going to grow as well. So the person that is running and doing this business alongside of you is going to be one of your legs. To get to the very tippy top of this company, all you need is 6 legs or 6 people that are running alongside you wanting to do this business with you. Why I love Young Living's comp plan is that it seems so achievable to get to the very top of this company. Yes, it's a lot of overall group volume and product orders that you have to achieve to get there, but over time, if you find 6 people that are willing to stick with it and run the race and do this business with you, you're going to be successful over time. So in this video, I just want it to be very basic, and I'm going to cover how you get to the rank of silver. Okay, so let's get into how we make money with Young Living. When you introduce a new person to Young Living and they decide to purchase a premium starter kit, you're going to get a fast start bonus and a starter kit bonus. The fast start bonus is a 25% bonus of up to $200 each on your brand new enrolled members' orders for their first 3 months in Young Living. So any order they place for the first 3 calendar months that they join Young Living, you're going to earn 25% of all their orders. So for any new member that joins Young Living, within the first 3 calendar months, you are going to get 25% of anything that they purchase. To earn this bonus, you just have to be that new member's enroller, and you have to spend 50 PV or about $50 before tax of product in that month. The second bonus that you're going to get whenever somebody enrolls with the starter kit is called the starter kit bonus. So when someone signs up and puts you as their sponsor and enroller, you're going to get a 25% bonus and a $25 bonus. So you're going to make $50 on any of the premium starter kits that somebody purchases using your enroller number with Young Living. So what this means is that when somebody purchases a premium starter kit using your member number as their enroller, you're going to earn a $50 total bonus. The starter kits are 100 PV, so you're going to earn 25% of that, which is $25, and then you're also going to earn the $25 starter kit bonus. So say you have a new member and they want to join Essential Rewards, which is a monthly wellness order because they know they want to start getting some BIZ cleaner and switching out some toxic products in their home. If they join Essential Rewards the same month that they get the starter kit or spend 100 PV that month, you're going to also get another $15 bonus. So when somebody purchases a starter kit using your enroller number, you're eligible to earn up to $65 of commission for that order if they join on Essential Rewards. And if they just want to place a one-time order of the starter kit and see how they like it, you're going to earn a $50 bonus. How do you make sure that you make these bonuses? Each item in Young Living is given a PV volume or a product volume. Typically, the PV and the dollar amount of the product match. So whatever you spend dollar for dollar is going to be your PV amount, but some items have a different PV amount than the dollar amount of the product. For instance, lavender oil is 24.5 PV, and the oil costs $24.25. So the PV on lavender oil is going to match the dollar amount of lavender oil. But say somebody wants to purchase a desert mist diffuser and they're wanting to qualify for a certain PV, that is only going to be 38.25 PV, even though the price of that diffuser is $63.75. So typically the dollar amount and the PV match, but you just have to watch that if you're trying to spend a certain amount of PV and then qualify for commission. So if somebody purchases a premium starter kit from you, you're going to get that fast start bonus, the starter kit bonus, and possibly the essential rewards bonus if they join essential rewards. So we just talked about the starter kit bonuses if somebody purchases a premium starter kit from you. But say somebody just wants to buy one item and doesn't necessarily want to commit to the big price.
Okay, so that one's going to go into basic kits, and we can go into that another day, but this is how you are going to start making the money originally, okay? Getting that fast start bonus and the starter kit bonus, okay? All right, so let's go back to sharing screen. There we go. Stop sharing screen. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Now, we're also going to talk about a dream team. Okay. I love this one. This is really, really great. I love Bethany Shipley. Of course, she's amazing. And this is a great video about identifying your dream team. All right, Bethany, let's have you take it away. Love it. Love me some Bethany. She's amazing. Okay, let's start her from the beginning. So sorry.
Hey everybody, and welcome to my absolute favorite day, which is identifying your dream team.
Oops, sorry.
If you watch the compensation plan and understand it and understand strategic thinking, you will understand that in order to hit Royal Crown Diamond, you'll need 6 legs producing $35,000 in volume every single month with an overall group volume of 1.5 million. Now, unless you are a total rock star network marketer like beyond anything I've ever experienced, you know you won't be able to produce that simultaneously. We're going to need a team of people. Now, you can either choose to be a leader of people or you can choose to be a leader of leaders. And what I want to start cultivating here is the idea that you could potentially not just have 6 legs, but you could have 6 teams of people producing $35,000 a month and more, right? So what you want is for these teams of people to be independently motivated and coming up with incentives on their own, to be excited about growing their own young living business. People are hosting retreats, and in the future, they're even going with their team to big company events together. They're the ones generating the excitement. And so in the beginning stages of mapping all this out, what I did was categorize my life into 6 different circles. I had a family circle, had a gym circle, a college circle, a friend circle, a young mom circle. You have circles in your life. Maybe it's book club, maybe it's neighborhood, maybe it's moms from child's school, maybe it's church. You have circles in your life, and even from past, you have, maybe you lived in a different city when you were growing up, you can have a circle for that. There's so many ideas and opportunities. So the way that my mindset works is I didn't care so much about right now who wants to build a business, because in the beginning that was slim pickings for me, right? Nobody else was excited about growing a young living business in my life because I hadn't yet inspired them. They hadn't yet seen the opportunity. And so what I did was I wrote down the characteristics of people that I wanted to work with for the rest of my life. And out of those characteristics, I then mapped out 6 circles of my life. And then I wrote the names of the people who contained those characteristics, and I tried to put them as a level 1, meaning they're the top of my list. So your homework for today is literally my favorite day in this whole training, because this is where the enlightenment of business happens. This is where you start understanding, wow, I have the opportunity to literally create not only residual income, but I get to work with these people for the rest of my life. Like, I get to be really intentional with who I choose to put where in my organization. So whatever you need to do, if you need to go in your closet, set up your diffuser, have some time, have a moment, go to the coffee shop, walk through TJ Maxx. These are your 3 things that are your homework today. Number 1, write down the top 5 characteristics of people that you want to work with for the rest of your life. For me, that is confident, innovative, inspired, visionary, and kind. And maybe a few others, but those are just the 5 that first come to my mind. Step number 2, write down circles of your life. I prefer to do this on a big something, like a big whiteboard, a big uh, dry erase board, or maybe a big piece of cardboard with a Sharpie, or maybe just on a piece of paper and you have 6 different pieces of paper, but write down the 6 circles. So like church group, workout, whatever your circles are. Step number 3, find the person or persons, you can get dreamy with this, you don't have to limit it to 6, in each circle who contain the characteristics that you're looking for. Those are your 3 things. So write down the top 5 characteristics. Step 2, write down 6 circles of your life. If you have 10 circles, you can combine some based upon personality or location or whatever. And step 3, find persons in each circle that contain the characteristics that you're looking to work for or work with. I am so excited. Keep me updated and I'll follow up in the comments.
I love me some Bethany. Oh my gosh, she's so inspirational and she's so easy to follow. I love how excited she is about everything. She's just so amazing. I love her. So we've got 2 more videos here. So one of the things we've got that we just were talking about is dream team. You guys, this is amazing. You guys get to choose whoever you want to work with. So you need to get that time that she's talking about, whether it's in the closet somewhere, whether it's in your car, whatever you need to do, right? To get alone, get focused, right? And make that list, okay? All right. So we're also talking about how do you grow your list? How do you find people in this business, right? Okay. That's going to be our next video. Super easy. Love me some Bethany as well, okay? So easy. Here we go. This one. All righty. 1 second.
From what Young Living has to offer, go through and highlight her.
Okay, start again. I'm sorry.
In network marketing for any amount of time, you've probably heard terms like make a list or prospect list.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, when I first got into network marketing, this rubbed me a little bit wrong because I felt like shark. I felt headhunterish. And I wanted people to know, hey, you're more important to me than a name on a list that represents a sale I'm going to make. I really care about you. And so for that reason, I kind of held back and didn't make a list. But what happened was not good. And that was when I was generating so many conversations with so many people because I really cared about what they were going through. I knew the wellness, the purpose, and abundance that Young Living can bring, and I wanted that for them. So I got into a ton of conversations with people I genuinely cared about, and then my brain couldn't handle it, and people fell through the cracks. And what ended up happening was they ended up signing up with another person that was with Young Living. Several people did that because I didn't know how to follow up because I didn't have them on pen and paper or on a notes app or a spreadsheet or something. I had no system. And so I want you to know that today is about making a list, but we can come from it from the same mindset that I know we all want to have, which is a mindset of contribution. It's a mindset of I have something, do you want it? And if they say no, that's totally fine. It's like giving out a stick of gum. You know, you don't feel offended when someone doesn't take your stick of gum. You're like, do you want a stick of gum? And they say, no, not really. That's totally fine. And I'm like, oh, I can't believe they said that to me. No, they just don't want a stick of gum. We're still friends, right? It's friends before oils or friends before a stick of gum. So this same mindset, but we have to have a list in order to be organized. So your homework for today is to go through your mind, your Facebook list, your contacts, however you want to do it, and make a comprehensive list, just somewhat comprehensive list that will always be added to. You can always add names to it, and as people find wellness, purpose, and abundance in Young Living, we can remove their name from the list, but it needs to be an ever-flowing list that you can add people to. This is one of my favorite days because it is the foundation. One of the things that I also recommend doing is after you have a list of over 100 people that you'd love to see benefit from what Young Living has to offer, go through and highlight per leg. So remember how we did circles of your life? If you have a church circle, you can use a highlighter color green and go through and highlight all your church friends green. If you have a gym circle, you can highlight those blue. If you have school, you can do it pink, and that way you can kind of see, wow, I have a lot of people for my church leg, but maybe I need to start beefing up people for my school leg or whatever. So you need to know how proportionate your legs are in your prospects list, in your friends who still need oils list, whatever you want to call this. this magical list that's going to keep you organized in your month. And I am so excited. Have a blast and post in the comments so I can see.
All right. Love me some Bethany. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. I love her. I think she's just so great at inspiring others. Can't talk tonight. Okay, so one of the links I wanted to share tonight is the link of my Facebook page. Hang on one second. Let me pull this up. I thought I already had it up, but I guess not. That's just how it rolls, right? So this is one of the links that you have on the links that I shared for the class tonight. And let me pause that really quick. All right. And so you can reference this at any time. It's a resource that you have obviously all the time. All right, so here's the video real quick. I'm not going to go through the video super in depth tonight, but this is a video that is so easy, you guys. What I do is I walk through the starter kit and the enrollment process, okay? And so I talk a little bit in the beginning, like, hey, I know everybody's really busy. And then I literally go through the enrollment process with them. This is a great way for you to practice enrolling people, what I say when I enroll somebody, right? But also it's a great video to share with somebody who's really busy and that you just haven't found a time to enroll them. But please try and talk through the phone and walk them through the enrollment if at all costs, okay? But this is like a last minute resort, okay, of being able to walk through the enrollment process for them. What do they click? What do they mean? Two options here. What if it's another specialty kit, etc. Okay, so this is one of those links, like I said, that you already have access to. I'm just reminding you of it. Okay, and the other one is right here. So I am in my virtual office right now. I wanted to show you how you can create your own enrollment link. Super easy, okay? All right, so you're going to go to virtual office and then literally underneath member resources, you're going to go right here to link builder, okay? So easy. So automatically when you're logged into your virtual office, these numbers right here, which is your member number, will automatically populate, okay? If you want to make a link for someone else, then go ahead and just put their member number in here or enroller number, whatever you want to do. And then it populates automatically. Click copy link. And then I like to keep this one in my email so it's so easy to reference. Okay. So what do I do if I come across somebody that I'm super busy and they're super busy and we're not able to connect about enrollment? What do? I send them the link walking them through the enrollment process, explanation of everything, right? And then I send them this enrollment link. Okay. It's going to go right to the enrollment and it's going to populate my enrollment, my member numbers already in for the sponsor and enroller ID. Okay. There's no, I mistyped it or I forgot or like anything. It just makes it so much easier for them. Okay. All right. So let's see. One more video I've got for you guys tonight that I'm really excited about. And it is from Bethany. Again, she's going to close us off for our training. I have loved getting to chat with you guys tonight and being able to really share some really great information about doing the business. I will be following up with you once you've completed this training. And I want to do some one-on-one talking. So she's going to close us off, and then I'm going to give you your homework at the end of the class. That's it. Okay. Super stinking easy. All right. Here's Bethany.
Are you talking about the Young Living business opportunity? I want to tell you about when I started and how it completely changed the trajectory of my entire organization. We had explosive growth when I started this. This is huge. And part of the pillar of being able to talk about the business and being able to talk about the Young Living abundance side literally comes from the ability of having a belief about network marketing in general and about the Young Living business. And so if you're not there, if you don't have that belief built up yet, that's something you're going to need to work on. You need to go to YouTube, go to Dr. YouTube and Professor Google and start looking up things about the Young Living model, the Young Living business model, the network marketing model, Eric Worre, Tony Robbins, just literally Jim Rohn, amazing trainers who have so much wealth of knowledge, and it will help you so much. All right, I'm sorry, my doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna, you guys will be fine. You don't care about the bright sunshine. So how to talk about the business and how to do a business training. Let me tell you that you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person at the right time. You cannot do it. You cannot mess anything up. If that person is ready, nothing's going to stop them. You couldn't stop them if you tried. All you have to do is open your mouth and show them the opportunity. The income disclosure statement is a pillar in this. Literally being able to say, have you ever considered network marketing as a model to do what you just told me you want? You just told me you're tired of not having money. Have you ever considered network marketing? And so having questions that are on demand in your mind, like, how do you like your job? How's it going today? Oh, you don't like it? Have you ever considered network marketing? Have you heard of network marketing? Would you mind if I share what I do with you? Those kinds of questions, the more you do it, the less emotional it will get. And what I suggest is you be able to talk about your business model so freely that it feels like you're able to teach a one-on-one class with oils. Like, you love the oils. You love them so much. You could tell anyone about it. You could sell them on it. That is the feeling you should have when you're talking about the business if you want to be able to go to diamond. You have to be able to take it to that level. And I'm going to share with you my exact business intro script. And sometimes I modify it depending on the day, what I'm feeling, what the audience feels like. But I will share my exact script with you. I'm going to update the caption of this video with the link to the script so you can have it. But here's what I challenge you to do today. If you want to make some massive, massive momentum happen in your business, you go open up your downline. And I want you to think about, who do I want to work with? Who would be amazing at this business? I've noticed for me that there are people in Young Living that are here and they are moving in business as fast as their personal development can go, right? They are literally like they'll go to an event, have a breakthrough, their business will grow. They'll go to an event, have a breakthrough, their business will grow. If you want massive, massive momentum fast, you need to get people who already have the personal development built to an event about Young Living so they can see the potential. They can see like what this could be for them. They're already a Royal Crown Diamond. They just need to see the actual like how it works, people and what it is, and they don't know. Never prejudge anyone. Never look in your downline and say that person would be interested because they have a successful career. Guarantee you there are people in your team that would be so interested in this if they knew what it was. Who doesn't want more time with their family? Who doesn't want something that lights them up? Who doesn't want something with unlimited income potential? I don't know a single soul that if they were in my position wouldn't feel excited by doing the business. The problem is they don't know how and they're confused on how, and they have some sort of other idea of what network marketing is. So I'm gonna show you kind of the structure of how I teach. Let me go back. You go in your downline, you figure out, who do you think would be amazing at this business? Who do you think? Circle them. And remember, they'll be attracted to you if you are what you want in your team. So if you are confident, if you are articulate, if you are excited, if you are passionate, if you are building momentum, if you are there, they will want a piece of that. So it all hinges on your personal development for them to say yes to come to any event, to come to your influence, your level of influence, for them to say yes to any business event. And if that's not happening, up your game there. Become the person that you would enroll with. Become the person you would do the business with. I remember understanding that concept. It changed my life, realizing that if I want people to join me over XYZ person on Instagram, I have to become the person that they want to join. I have to become that. That's exciting because you know what? At the end of the day, the money doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the rank doesn't matter, but it's who we become in the process. The eternal piece of us that becomes connected to other people is what matters. So let's use it as a tool. So go in your downline or in your prospects list, I don't care, and figure out what are the qualities of people you want to work with. Who are they? Circle them. Get them in your mind fresh. And then go to them and say what you see in them. Speak life into them. Say, I see that you are confident, you are beautiful, you are passionate, and I see you being a really good fit for this. Have you ever considered network marketing? Don't make it about you. You don't have to persuade them on anything. Just offer it, like ketchup on the burger or like gum in the church service. Like, do you want some gum? It's not your job to persuade anyone to do anything. It's your job to literally be a server and offer it. And so what that looks like for me, and I'll go to people and I'll say, "Oh my gosh, your gifts," and I'm speaking this from a true place, like I truly believe it. Wow, your gifts are amazingly matched with what I do, and I would literally love to be the person that gets to show you this. Would you consider checking this out? And this gets me fired up and emotional because this is where people's lights come on in their life and they find purpose outside of the abundance, outside of the goal of what they hit and what it can do. The purpose comes from the journey. The purpose comes from the how to, and that's magical. Do not forget that. If you are pushing your way to a rank so that you can get to a rank and be like, "Oh, finally," that's not the way you want to do this. You want to enjoy the how. You want to grow in the how. You want to love the how. So you ask these people, tell them what they're amazing at. Tell them why you want to work with them. And then invite them to some sort of business like 101, like a basic. Here is the 101. And here's basically my script. And again, I'm going to share it, but here's how it goes for me. Welcome. My name is Bethany. I've got my script right here. So I'm just going to like glance off the side. I'm so excited to be here with you today to talk about something that has like just literally changed everything about my life. Not even just the way that we work financially, but like emotionally and physically, and everything about it is synergistic to who I am today. And I want to start off by kind of sharing my story. And so I share a template story in there. You can modify, change. Basically, you need to stick with this because you're going to probably accidentally, if you have not practiced this, go way too long on your story and people don't care. But basically, you just need to say, before Young Living, I was blank. And then I found my sponsor, enroller, whatever, blank. At first, I thought blank, but then I blank, and now blank. That's just it, the synopsis of it, okay? Don't start off with anything. Just get really straight down to the point. They don't care. They don't care, but they just want to connect. They need to know you felt the same way they did. They need to hear the journey of the story. All right, why Young Living as a company, Young Living, blah, 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 blah. Residual income versus fixed income. What's the difference? Why? Let's see. FTC, understanding legality.
All right. So that is Bethany talking about the business, which is amazing. And you can, you can watch the rest of that video later if you'd like, but she's just going into step by step what she talks about, which is amazing. And I'd be happy to share that script with you as well. Guys, doing this intro to the business class is not hard. You guys can do this. And it's something that I think is super important. Like she said, talk about the business, talk about how awesome it is, because it is awesome. This opportunity is crazy, you guys. This amount of money is endless. Okay. All right. I'm going to finish with two things I wanted to show you. Okay. Let me pick the screen. There we go. All right. Here is this one. This is one of the links that I sent you guys, rank mapping, okay? This is really great way for you guys to chart where you're going, what you're doing, what your goals are, things like that, okay? All right, so this is the silver bound rank of star. Just to hit star normally without silver bound is $500 OGV. Again, organizational group volume. That's you and everybody that's below you, okay? So in order to get the silver bound bonus, which is $50, there's just an added step of it. Okay, let me write this down. Here's you right here. Write your name in there. Print off all of these papers, okay, and write your name in here. Okay, put it in ink. All right, $100 PV to be able to be considered a leg and to be able to earn compensation. Okay, OGV is 500, meaning that you've got 500 total over everybody that's below you and your order. Okay. So in order to hit the silver dom bonus, though, you have to have two legs at $200 OGV. Okay. So two legs at $200. Super easy. Okay. You guys can do this. Okay. So let's say you enroll your friend Sally. She spends $100 and then she enrolls Susan. You know what I mean? Her sister on her team. Okay. Then you've got your other friend that is Robin, and then she enrolls, or you enroll and then you place her underneath you. Underneath Robin is Jack, let's just say. Okay. Boom. You got to star. You get the enrollment bonuses and the $50 bonus. Okay. You've got 3 months to do that. in order to get the $50 bonus, okay, is the enrollment month. So let's say you enroll this month, which is October, and then we would say November and December. Write those months in, okay? Be really clear. And you've got till the end of December to rank to 500. If you don't, no big deal. No stinking big deal, okay? It's $50. That's awesome. But if you don't get it, it's not the end of the world. All right, silver bound senior star, because we always talk about 2 ranks above, okay? All right, so senior star bonus is $250. Again, the normal rank of senior star is 2,000 OGV. But in order to get the $250 bonus, then you have to get 2 legs at 500 OGV. So this is you, okay? Write your name in there. Awesome. Now you have to have 2 legs at 500 OGV. Okay. So just these two would be fine to qualify as long as you have an overall 2000. And then this goes off of when you hit the rank of star. So let's say you hit the rank of star in October. Again, just an example. Then you would have the next 3 months to go. Okay. So it would be October, November, December, and January. You would have all that long to get to 2000 OGV, right? And you at 100 PV and the 2 legs at 500. Okay. And you get the $250 bonus. Heck yes. And then it goes on to executive and silver and it keeps going on from there. Okay. Print these off, fill them out. Super easy. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing this one. I'm going to share my virtual office. One last step, and that is it. Okay. Um, let's just do the normal screen and I'll find it. Okay, we're going to take that guy down. We're going to go back to this one and it's going to show you the virtual office. Now, what I clicked on that everybody should be a great place to get started for just you knowing about Young Living is the getting started. So easy, but it's going to show you all kinds of tips and tricks as well. I definitely have my new members go through this, but I wanted to make sure you had it and that you've already completed it as well. So go to the virtual office and then go right over here to dashboard, getting started. Super easy, and it will go through all of the steps. Okay. Number 2 on this one is go to, there we go, leadership essential oils. Okay. There we go. So leadership for oils quintessential. Okay. And then you're going to go to units. Okay. This is specifically for the business. Start your business. Go through each one of these. So easy. It goes into compensation plan. It goes into running your business, things you should know about how to set up direct deposit. What's a welcome email? You enrolled your first member. What could you do after that? And then it's also got some really great resources to help you grow as a business. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys, we made it through the training. That's it. It's super easy, you guys. I included all kinds of great resources so you can grow this business with me. You guys, I want to be super clear. I'm going to the top. I'm going to commit to this business. I'm doing the long term. I am doing this business and I am looking for people that want to do this business with me. Okay, who are so excited about getting these oils out into all the homes of America, right? To all of their friends, all of their family, all the people that they haven't even met yet they're meant to be friends, right? So you can share these oils and help them live a healthier, happier life using oils. Okay. I'm doing this for the long term. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to support you guys and be so excited, give you every resource I possibly have, every flyer, every support that I can to get you guys to rank up to the next rank and the next rank and the next rank. That is so exciting watching all of you guys grow. And it's just so exciting to be a part of this as a team, as a family. Guys, this business is meant to be in an environment where we all are successful, just like they've said in multiple videos tonight. I can't wait to grow to the top with you. Okay? Message me when you've completed this training tonight and I can't wait to help you and send you some more information. Okay? All right, guys, have a good night. Bye.